Hey guys, it's one of our favorite short episodes when we weigh in on a certain topic. And for this week, we wanted to weigh in on a topic that Shay and I actually have not even talked to each other about it, which is shocking because we talk about most things in our lives.
So we don't know what we're going to say about this, but it's going to be raw and authentic. So.
Very raw, very authentic, especially since when things going on in our climate, we normally have a little chat with each other. And I felt like we have not done that. So what is a better way of having that chat with our favorite crew, our tippers? So I want to weigh in today on Brittany Griner.
BG.
Wow. Right?
I still can't even believe that she's still in prison.
Right.
In Russia.
In Russia.
What?
You know what?
Imagine if that was your child. Or your sister.
That's exactly what I imagine.
What?
Shay, that's exactly what I imagine is what if that was my son? I would, that's exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about her the other day, driving in a car. And I do a lot of thinking when I'm in a car, actually.
Same.
I don't listen to music sometimes.
Same.
I just want to drive in silence in my thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about her and I cried for about 20 minutes straight. I thought about her being alone in a foreign country for something that she may have forgotten about and didn't realize something so small, to be facing some very serious charges.
At that time in the world when a war was going on.
Yeah.
A war that she has nothing to do with.
Nothing to do with. And was going to play ball. Right? Wasn't that the whole purpose of the trip?
Oh, yeah. She was coming from.
Yeah.
She was trying to get out. And they said, got you, USA. Wow. And the fact that we're not in uproar about her it makes me sick to my stomach.
Why? How can we?
It makes me sick to my stomach because
what are we doing? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The fact that she's Black, lesbian, and an athlete. All those things are going against her right now. Let's be honest. And that I think she had on a Black Lives Matter shirt when she got detained. So, and it's just it's so deep and rooted into what has been going on in our country.
Yeah.
What Donald Trump and things have stirred up over there in Russia. So who knows how they view or think about Black people or athletes or LGBTQ plus, whatever it is. There's a lot of things. And so I also know that she pled guilty. She pled guilty.
She had to plead
so that
guilty.
They could have a tactic of doing a prisoner swap.
Exactly. So basically what happens is they give us back BG and then we give them
somebody.
And guess what? It's not going to be someone who accidentally had a little bit of something.
Thank you.
That's legal in some states.
It's probably a terrorist or someone
something
who's
crazy.
Literally evilly insane.
Wow. Just the magnitude of that.
Her mental. What's her mental?
Right.
What's she going through?
Yes. And Shay, that's why I cried. Because I thought about what if that was my son? What if that was me?
What if that was
I'm proud. I'm a cannabis user. I believe in the power of cannabis. It can change lives.
Yes.
I recall a time where I couldn't sleep at all. I had insomnia for easy 7 years.
Whoa.
In the ER, trying to just find a way to go to sleep because I didn't want to take an antidepressant. The things that would have made me sleep, I didn't want to take those type of medications.
Yeah.
And I tried a lot of different things and I could not sleep. Not even 7 minutes consecutively. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I found cannabis, I sleep solid every night now.
And you're educated about it.
And
you know a lot about it.
Yeah. Power cannabis can change lives and it changed my life. So I'm a huge advocate of it. So to see someone go to jail and face serious crimes, very serious. I mean, how many years? We're talking 25 years, something insane.
Something crazy. Yeah. I don't remember the numbers.
Can't remember, but it was something insane.
Something life-changing.
Right.
Right.
And then I thought about her being alone. I thought about her being because I don't know enough about prison in Russia to speak to it, but I do know that other countries' prison is different. Prison systems are different from here in America, where, you know, I just think so many different things like just play out in my mind what's happening to her. And that's just scares me that this happened. And just what it does to me mentally, like when I get to the airport, like before I go to the airport, I'm like checking on my bags, like, oh my God, at least, like I'm just so nervous because what has happened to her. And, you know, I just wonder what her family is going through right now.
Yeah. I know they're probably in shambles. You know, watching, you know, like I said, my friend is the head coach of the Phoenix Mercury, and I could see how much they miss her. I could see the effects of her not being there, you know, that the toll that it has taken on the team and the camaraderie and like just how much she's missed.
Yeah.
And it infuriates me that I literally see systemic racism all over this from all aspects. And it's sick because one, where's the outrage?
Yeah. I feel guilty myself. Like, should we be doing more? Like what more can we do? Should we be writing to politicians? Should we be trying to get people to sign a petition? Should we be doing more like than my day-to-day? Like my life, you know, we're going in our day-to-day routine. And should we, you know, I ask myself, am I doing enough? What else should I be doing?
I literally wanted to be so radical as to say, women, we should have a walkout day where no women go to work.
I like
if
that.
you don't protect women, because we have seen what
we
Roe v. Wade
do a
has
better
done.
job.
We literally say, okay, if you guys want to control us, you don't think our lives are as valuable, you don't think we should, you know, be doing all this stuff that we're doing. You know, I heard somebody say, oh, you know, are we raising women to be men now? Just stuff like that. Because we're so independent, we're growing, we're you know, evolving and all this stuff. And it's like, okay, well, let's not go to work for one day, all of us across the world, across the universe, and see how much you need us.
I love
and
that.
see the impact of what women do. And I think that something like that would shake the core of the world. And am I brave enough to organize something like that? I don't know. That's why I'm saying it now, because it's been on my mind. But I'm saying it now.
Wow. I mean, that's heavy.
Like, how do you think that would impact the world?
I think it would get people to realize that we are a population that is needed. The same time, I think about people who need us and us not doing the jobs. Because, you know, I'm always thinking about it on the other side. Like, yeah, to make a big, bold ass statement that you F with the wrong people. But at the same time, I think about the women physicians that need to save lives who work in the ER. They may not be there to save another woman's life or another person's life, a child's life, a human life. You know, it's important. I think about
that's protest.
Yeah, I know.
That's the sad part, is that those extremes are what wake people up. Now, obviously, I don't want that to happen.
Unfortunately,
but like, you know, like there's no right way to make a statement about someone's life or to make change. So I don't know what it is, but
I don't know what the magic answer is. I think it's
obviously essential workers. We could exclude essential workers, but like, you know, if it's a tech company, if it's you know what I'm saying? Like, because everything always boils down to money.
Unfortunately.
Money and power and exchange of something. Like, what is that? Like, obviously, if she pleads guilty and there's a prisoner swap, it's like, okay, well, then what do we do all this for? Power?
Yeah.
Money? Access? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is it all really worth?
And it's just hard to even fathom that this has happened. You know, there's no way she thought that night when she was arrested that she would still be in prison right now today, trying to fight for her life.
And now she's changed
so small.
Ever. Who knows if she'll ever play again, or, you know,
how her mental state is.
Have PTSD.
Right. That's,
you know, like, when she comes home, because I believe she's coming home. She's coming home.
We're going to keep fighting for her. Yeah.
Yeah. What are the resources? What is she going to come back to? That's also where my mind is at.
And where will her mental psyche
support
be
her
when she comes back?
Exactly.
Like, because that's, you know, now the physical component is, and she's out. What she has to still deal with that. Like, it's a it's like we talked about on we're going to talk about in a future episode. You guys going to hear us talk about just a disruption to the system and how you can move past those disruptions to get to a place of healing.
Yeah.
And I just wondering what that looks like for her.
Yeah, me too.
You know, because she's going to come back broken for sure, right? She's going to come back broken, and then
she's going to feel like she was stolen.
How can we help Brittany put back the pieces in her life so that she can heal and move forward and be that wonderful, powerful individual that she is, that has brought life to so many people, you know? So look, guys, I know that many of us, you know, we're not in the seats to make a real change, but I do think we should examine ourselves to see if there's something that we can do to just help support her during this very tough time. So that's the way in, folks. Let us know if you have ideas or thoughts. You know, Shay threw out a really big, bold, I call it big, hairy, aggressive goal, a BHAG goal.
BHAG goal.
Right? BHAG, big, hairy, and aggressive. But if you have just a suggestion, a thought, a comment, please reach out to us on the gram. We want to hear from you. And, you know, this is a place for us to share. And, you know how Shay and I believe we heal together when we experience a disruption, right?
Well, we are thinking about you, BG.
Absolutely. Praying for you.
Praying for you. And you're a part of the Sons organization. And so is T.
Yeah.
I am through osmosis. And
your family.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I'm thinking about you.
We love you. Stay strong.